Today in crypto, do you dream of making thousands of dollars a month in passive income? Well, it can become a reality for you, and in this video I will share with you how I am personally making thousands of dollars a month in passive income with cryptocurrency. It's not that hard, but of course it does require a bit of capital to get started, and of course being proactive enough to actually get out there and take advantage of some of the opportunities that are available to you in the market. My name is Lark, and this is where you subscribe for all of the hottest and all of the latest happening out here in the wild land of crypto. Also, before we do dive into that topic, if you have been thinking about trying your hand at trading cryptocurrency, just hold up. You need to educate yourself before you start trading. I have made a course that will teach you all of the basics that you need to know to get started trading cryptocurrency. How to understand the charts, the essential indicators that you need to know, key patterns to be able to identify in the market, top tips, managing risk, spotting breakouts, and so much more. There's a link down below in the description where you can learn more about that course. Okay, so let's make this very, very clear from the start. You need money to make money. The reality of earning thousands of dollars a month in passive income actually requires many more thousands of capital invested to make that a reality. Now, I have not made this video as some kind of a flex, say, oh, look how much money I'm making. No, not at all. I just want to share with you how I am making passive income with my cryptocurrency and how you can do it too. My return on investment on staking, it has increased a lot as the markets have risen, of course, thus as the price of these different assets have risen up along with the markets. But do understand that regardless of how much money you actually start with, whether we're talking about $100 or $100,000, you can make a passive income with your cryptocurrency, and it's way easier than you might think. But a few words of caution before we do dive into those topics. Lending your cryptocurrencies obviously carries a risk, and you need to be aware of those risks. Using decentralized finance has risk, and you need to be aware of those risks. And staking cryptocurrencies also carries risks, and you need to be aware of those risks. Also with staking, if you're getting paid out in that particular cryptocurrency and it continues to lose value over time because it's just not winning in the market, well, that doesn't really matter what the annual reward is, no matter how sick those gains might look at first. Long term, they may not be so good. However, the intent with a lot of staking coins is that you get in early and then you hope for solid long-term price appreciation. Most of the staking coins out there, they actually offer the highest rewards in the first year for people who believe in the network. Those early supporters get the biggest rewards. But even the coins that are just giving an annual return of 4 or 5%, that can add up a lot quicker than most people realize, so it's pretty awesome. Also, a quick word of caution. There are so many just schemes of one variety or another going around out there in crypto promising you insane profits. Almost every single one of these I have ever seen is some kind of a Ponzi scheme. The only people getting rich quick in this situation are the scammers at the top of the pyramid. So please be aware of that. A lot of people lose a lot of money all the time. Guys, don't go chasing waterfalls, okay? Because you know we don't want no scrubs around here. Anyway, let's get into this. These are the 3 primary areas where I am making passive income with cryptocurrency. The first is with decentralized finance and providing liquidity and doing yield farming. Now, this is definitely a more advanced topic, and considering the high gas fees on Ethereum right now is really, I think, the domain of those who can afford to put in higher amounts of money because you have to pay those higher gas fees to get in and get out. So if you only come in with $100, maybe not the best for you. But chasing yield has become a massive area of wealth growth in the crypto markets for passive income. Now, admittedly, I'm not taking maximum advantage of this right now. I only have a few small pool allocations at this time, but there are some incredibly lucrative offers out there in the market. There's a great website called zapper.fi That's a great way to find a pool, to be able to stake in a liquidity pool and start earning a passive crypto income very, very quickly with just a few clicks of a button. But you have got to be aware that risks remain with DeFi. There are frequent exploits of smart contracts, and you have got to understand the risks associated with impermanent loss. Now this currently, it's a small percentage of my passive income monthly. I'm deploying a lot more of my capital and getting much bigger returns on lending and on staking, which I'll be discussing in just a moment. But since I am earning a bit with decentralized finance, I'd of course be remiss not to mention it. But if you do get into the liquidity game and start actually trying to chase these returns with DeFi, then do look for pools like Balancer, which will give you their native token on top of any fees that you earn from the pool. Now, the second way that I'm making a steady return with crypto is lending. This is honestly my biggest earner right now for passive income. Lending, it's exactly how it sounds. You give your crypto to a lending platform, they lend it out, and they give you interest on it. Now, for some people, the risk, it's simply not going to be worth the reward. If that's you, that's cool. I understand it. We all need to decide on our own personal risk profiles if it's worth it for you or not. Me personally, I lend out about 25% of my Bitcoin, about 50% of my Ethereum, as well as basically all of my USDC. My recommended platform for lending is BlockFi. It has no lockup periods. It doesn't require any token to get better rates. It has custody with Gemini. It's a very, very trusted service. There's a link in the description where you can get signed up if you want to check out BlockFi and give it a try. And as a special offer right now, if you deposit $500 or more and maintain that balance until September 14th, then you will get a $20 bonus on top of any interest that you might earn during that period. Currently, I'm earning 6% a year on my Bitcoin, 4.5% a year on my Ethereum, and 8.6% a year on my USDC. Every single month, I get a payout. It's simple, it's solid, just tick, 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 making that money. It's a great way to earn for long-term holdings. Okay, now on to the third way that I'm earning a passive income in cryptocurrency, and that is staking. So the cryptocurrencies that I'm staking currently are the following. Now the first is called Swing Buy. Right now it has insane 50% rewards for staking over on BitMax. The next one that I'm staking is Kava. I'm mega bullish on Kava long term. Staking rewards are currently a little over 5%, which, while not super massive, is definitely a big bonus for holding Kava since I'm making a really long play on this anyway. So it's just really increasing my profit margin over time by getting these rewards back. Then there is Kyber. Kyber is one I've been bullish on for quite a long time. Now staking rewards have just gone live for Kyber. Now it's really hard to say what the exact annual return is going to be since every month decentralized exchange volume is hitting new highs. But my first reward payout was around 0.45% of the total staked amount for a 2-week period, paid out in Ethereum, which is pretty gosh darn sweet. Now, if that rate stays static, that's going to be a damn good annual return. But my assumption is that volume is not going to stay static for these decentralized exchanges like Kyber. It's actually going to continue to rise, and the reward is going to rise with it, making Kyber a very nice long-term potential earner. The next one I'm staking is Tomo. So this is another one paying out a little over 5% annually. Long term, I am bullish on Tomo Chain. I think that its blockchain is going to pull off a big run in this bull run. That being said, I do have my sales targets locked in for Tomo. Until that happens, I'm enjoying the rewards and riding this beast. Then there is the big DeFi player, Synthetics. The current staking reward for Synthetics is very high. The catch is that the tokens are locked in escrow for a year. Now, in dollar value, this is one of my biggest earners right now from staking. Obviously, I can't access the rewards yet, but still, it's a good long-term setup. And then there is Cardano. Finally, after waiting over 2 years from the time that I bought my ADA the first time, I can stake and earn a passive income with Cardano. It's very exciting. The current rate is a little more than 5% popular number, apparently, but honestly, staking rewards, they have been incredibly lucrative for me as a crypto investor over this time, especially in an uptrending market. They can be super lucrative. So if you're holding any coin which can be staked and you're not staking it, then you are robbing yourself. So make sure that you know if your coin can be staked or not and how to actually do that. There's a different method for basically all of them, so yeah, check into that individually. By the way, there's a few other cryptos that I'm waiting to stake but very excited about. Elrond is one of them. Sadly, I missed the Genesis staking pools, but very looking forward to when staking goes live for the public. Ethereum, of course, coming soon. Now, I'm not sure I'm going to be the first through the door to stake in ETH 2.0. I know the rewards will be higher, but as long as the staking rates are better than lending rates, I'll be all over Ethereum staking. But if the lending rates are better, you're going to go where the money's better. But anyway, loving the lending rates right now for Ethereum, so happy until staking actually launches. And then there is BZRX. Staking for that is coming soon. I think this is going to be a big DeFi behemoth, and that the rewards for BZRX could be very, very lucrative in the long run. Now, for the most part, buying basically any cryptocurrency now is getting in relatively early on these networks if they are going to be successful in the long run. The staking rewards compounded over years as these networks gain value, I think can return game-changing amounts of wealth for the early risk takers. Making a passive income in crypto, it's not that hard, but it does take you being proactive and actually taking the steps to earn that passive income, as well, of course, as being willing to take a bit of a risk. For me, it has worked out very, very well so far and is providing me with as much passive income right now every month as I used to make working 60 hours a week at my pre-crypto job. This did not happen overnight. You need to understand that. I have been investing for a few years, but it's definitely a good feeling to make it to this level where you can see that kind of passive income coming in every month. And the good news, and why I'm sharing this video, is that anyone can do it. I'm not special because I have a YouTube channel. Anyone can go out and buy these assets. Anyone can lend their cryptocurrency. Anyone can get into DeFi. You can do it too. Anyway, I would love to hear from you. What ways are you currently making a passive income with your cryptocurrency? What's your favorite staking coin? What's your favorite lending platform? Are you doing any yield farming in DeFi? Let me know down below in the comment section. Super, super interested, as always, to hear what you're doing and how you're investing and how you are making a passive income in crypto. Hope you're having a freaking awesome weekend out there in the wild, wild world beyond crypto. Long live the blockchain, and peace out till next time.